Today we got LeBron James. A lot of people have been asking about the tutorial for LeBron. I have not seen too many people even attempting to do this, which I think is weird. I honestly feel like LeBron is pretty much high tier. I wouldn't say top tier because he requires setup, but forget all of that. Let's get straight into it. Of course, the first thing we're going to discuss is his moveset. You guys have to remember, LeBron has two movesets. He has movesets. He has one with the ball and without the ball. All right, so let me show you his initial moveset. All right, his auto combo, 1, 2, 3. That's one of the things that set up a lot of different routes for him, so make sure you keep that in mind. And then you have the down attack. Down attack, if you see the purple, it actually breaks armor. So if you're playing somebody who's playing around a lot of armor, you want to use this. And this also links into combos. All right, now up attack with the ball. This is a really good attack, especially when you see a lot of people who's daring. It comes out pretty quick, and you can pretty much counter it with this. And then he has his neutral, which is like a tackle. I like using this too because he can charge it, and it does pretty good knockback. See, now with this, you actually get armor, so it's a really good move to use. Like if you see somebody being very aggressive, you could kind of set them up with using this. Let's talk about the aerial attacks. The aerial attacks, so you have up air. This is a really good move to use, especially when they're at the top of the stage because it kills early. And then you have down air. Down air sets up into other stuff too. I think this is a really good move, but if you miss it, you see how slow it is? Yeah, it's getting cooked. This is one I use in neutral a lot because you see how quick it is. If somebody's trying to pull up, if I'm trying to zone them out, keep them away from me, I use this. This is a really good move to use in neutral. Keep that in mind. And then you have the neutral air. Neutral air is absolutely my favorite. Neutral air with ball. Let me remember that, with ball. With neutral air, this is a really good move. As you can see, you see the purple. You can actually break armor with this too. It's also a 2-hit attack. You can mess around with it. It has a really nice hitbox and it gets work done. Let me show you the normals without the ball. Normals without the ball are totally different. Like I said, LeBron is two characters in one. Let's talk about his neutral attack. His neutral attack is this. People don't use it. I don't know why. They don't understand how good it is. I like to use it as a parry. Pretty much when somebody is being too aggressive, I got to read on them. I would drop the foul because it gets you a ball immediately. Trust me, when people pull up and trying to attack you with this, it messes them up a lot because they don't expect it. Now, what else you got? Now you got down. I like to use this on the edge. It pops people up. And of course, it sets up into other things. So that's a down. What else am I missing? Up air. This is another one you want to use. It hits people jumping in on you. It hit people who love to dare a lot. You could pretty much counter them with this because it's a very quick move. It has a pretty active hitbox. But again, if you whiff this, be careful. But you can drift a little bit to the left and the right, so keep that in mind. Okay, I forgot about his side attack. His side attack without a ball is just this swipe. This is very nasty if you miss it. I really don't like going for this without the ball. I don't like going for a side jab without the ball because, as you can see, the whiff is disgusting. So what I prefer to do to side air is this. It's a nice hitbox. It kind of keeps LeBron out the way, and you can get your ball back that way without putting yourself in a risk if you space it out properly. You just gotta know how to space it. But this one, I don't like using it because look at that. I'm spamming the button and I can't do nothing about it. You're stuck in the animation. Okay, am I missing something? Okay, down air without the ball. I like using this too. This is a very good dare. I think it's honestly better than his basketball dare. It gets a ball back, and you can just get back to work. LeBron is nasty, I'm telling you. You just got to understand his kit. He's two characters in one. Now, let's say you don't have a ball, and you're trying to figure out what is the best route to get the ball. The best move I feel to get the ball is his neutral air without the ball. This chest pound, you're basically a moving hitbox. So if you get in on your opponent, you can pretty much get your ball back with just a neutral air. So there you have it, people. Your normals. I'm telling you, LeBron is complex. But let's move it along. Now, let's talk about the specials. LeBron, again, has 2 sets of specials, with the ball and without the ball. All right, so let's talk about his neutral special. His neutral special is how he throws the ball, all right? You think that's it? He can also throw it at a higher angle, like lob it, and he can also bounce it. So if you press up, you lob it. If you press down, if you hold down, you bounce it. And if you press it just alone, it goes straight forward. And this matters in neutral because depending on how you angle it, depending on how it's gonna hit, and that's also dependent on what you're gonna follow up with. It's a lot. Then he has his grounded down special, which bounces the ball. The ball stays for quite a bit. And the thing about the ball, it hits repeatedly. I'm pretty sure you guys at least know that. It keeps bouncing the person until they move out the way or dodge out the way. All right. Now he has the up special, which is the 3-point shot. That again, you can use that in a combo. Like that. I like to use the 3-point shot when I have the opponent off stage and then basically cover wherever they're gonna go to avoid the ball. And then he has his side special, which is a dunk. You can only do the dunk if you had the ball. It hits only grounded, so you have to hit on the ground for it to work. They changed that up from the original LeBron. Back in the day, you could just hit them with just that, with just touching them with the dunk and jump out of it. And if you guys don't know, you can still cancel out of the dunk, but it's at the end. It's right before you hit the ground. So just in case you know you're about to miss it, you can still cancel out of it. That's some tech if you didn't know about that. The aerial down special is the same, but you want to use this on whiffing opponents to zone people out, things like this. The air is the same, has the same control. That is the same also. Does anything change with the ball? Aerial. Okay, now let's talk about specials without the ball. Pretty much what this does, if somebody's throwing a projectile, you automatically dodge from having this up. You can also float in the air with it. You can do it on the ground. If somebody's trying to leg trap you with projectiles, throw this out and you dodge projectiles. And then his up special without the ball is this chalk. And it's a multi-hitting move, which I love. I love the noise. It sounds crazy, but if you get a read, you can more than likely follow it up. But you got to know when to use this. I haven't found the best use for it. I just throw it out if I see somebody above me, just to be honest. Okay, so this is his up B in the air without a ball. It's like he's trying to grab a ball, but you'll actually get kills with this too. If you got them at the top and you grab this, and the crazy thing about this move, you get the ball back. And the thing about LeBron this time around, it seems that every single move that you hit him with, you get the ball back, except hitting them with the ball. Now without the ball, the side special is this tackle, which pops them up. At high damages, depending on where they are, it can actually kill them. And it's another thing, again, that sets into combos. Okay, and a neutral special without the ball, if you check at your meter and you have a ball in stock, you could just pull out another ball with just a neutral special. That's how you pull out balls. And I forgot to talk about his dash attacks. A dash attack with the ball is this swipe. It's a pretty standard dash attack. It's okay. I don't see anything wrong with it. And then the dash attack without the ball, it has a better hitbox in my opinion. You see how far he can hit? You can actually get like a pretty good hit far away if you dash without the ball to get yourself the ball back. I'm telling you, it's a lot to LeBron, people. The combos, I know that's what all you guys want to see. The basic combo, 1, 2, 3. Remember what I said, this goes into a lot of things. You go 1, 2 into up attack to set them up to go up. Then you could go into 1, 2, 3, and then to down air, and then you could do 1, 2 into ball throw.
Can't guard me.
You can dodge out of this, but this is basically the first part of the setup. I'm gonna go 1, 2 down special, and you could cover him like that. See, you could just play around the balls. You get a lot of different routes off the side jab. All right, so now let's talk about getting something off of the dare, which is this. You can go dare to dare if you get that ground bounce, which of course set up into a lot of different things. All right. Okay, you could go dare into neutral air, which also sets up for a lot more things. You can go dare into up air. You go dare into grounded up tilt. Oh my god. You go dare into Sair. So you got to get the angle right. Okay, that's another thing you can do. You can go to side jab into down. Side jab into down. Let's say a person playing around armor. You can break the armor with this little setup. I like to use this a lot on Supermans. You go into 2 jabs into up air. Okay, you go into his triple jab into his up special. That's a real good one. That's one to kill at the top. Let's say they are higher damage. You could go into that to kill at the top. Remember that it takes practice. You're not gonna get it on the first try. Okay, so let's talk about without the ball, right? So like I said, any hit that you do without the ball gives you back the ball. So you have to always keep that in mind. So what I usually go for when I don't have the ball, there's 3 different moves. Side airs to get the ball back. You want to use this to get your ball back. I'm sorry. That's the best thing about Lebron. This is balls, pause, but yeah, it gets the job done. Outside of that, I'll go for dare if I got a read on them. If I feel like I could hit it. Because dare actually goes into something. So let's say I hit him with dare. You can go into another dare. You go for another dare. And begin to set up too. Let's talk about what it sets up into. We can go into that, into neutral air. My main thing to do though, I like to do down air into the ball to have something to cover me. And in case the opponent wants to come back, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting free damage just having the ball out there. Your main thing is to play around the balls. Pause. And again, the other move I use in neutral is this. This again sets up into a lot of stuff. So you always want to keep in mind in that. Like if I'm getting it grounded, I'm going for up tilt, getting a ball back, and I'm going back to work. As soon as I have no ball, I'm going straight for those 3 moves to get a ball back quick. But like I said, they don't set up in too much unless you know what to do with the basketball. But you can see, you can still get combos going and started that way. Let's talk about this setup. I know a lot of you guys are trying to do that broken ass crap. So pretty much the way I usually set it up, you just go into the jab, 1, 2, drop the ball, and then you want to try to cover where the person's going to dodge. The setup is not 100% proof. The setup is not always going to work. It's all about how the opponent interact with the balls. Now, if you have bigger body opponents like Jason and Garnett, it's much easier to do this on. But the main thing about this, you have to know how to cover dodges. It's not a true combo. It's not a true setup. So just know those 2 facts. So what you really want to do is go into side jab 2. Once you hit side jab 2, you want to go into the down air special. We'll give you that. Depending if the opponent dodges, stays still, it depends on what you're going to do next. So pretty much what you'll do, drop the ball. Go back here. And then just play around this. And just try to keep them right here so they can keep getting hit by the ball. And then, you know, you'll build up crazy damage like that. But your main thing is to get as many balls as you can. Because remember, you can keep getting balls out as much as long as you hit your opponent. There's a lot more setups, but that's going to have to be on another guy. Quit.
Not today.
Did I get him already? Which was he didn't die off of him? So them boys don't know what to do against LeBron, bro. This is idiotic. Like, seriously. Just play around the balls. I'm telling you guys. And they don't. People like Batman are just sitting ducks. Told you. He don't know what to do. Get your ass out. He didn't die? What the f?
See ya. Come on.
What the f? He actually killed himself. It's insane.
Just need to change tactics.
Wow, bro. I can't believe this is a gameplay, bro.
Got my target.
You play around the balls, bro. Most people don't know what to do. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Got you.
You don't even have to do the setup. He's literally doing the same thing over and over again, bro.
Better than I thought.
Die. What the f is LeBron kill power? Like, what is this gameplay, man? I always wonder, bro. Like, stop. It's embarrassing, bro. This is completely embarrassing gameplay right here. Like, how do you think this is good, man? You fucking ass. Yeah, that's how you play LeBron. Just play around the ball. If they don't let you get this set up, just play around the balls because he's scared.